Vanni, talk to me about what it's like to be back at training today after the result on Wednesday.
Yeah, beautiful because the alternative was not training at all. So that's nice that we, we went to the next round, and then now we have a very nice matchup against the LAFC. So we're looking forward to it to at least the two games. We'll see there will be a third one. Yeah, ready to do everything.
Is there a challenge between capturing that momentum and how do you capture the momentum from Wednesday and move it forward to
Yeah,
this weekend?
we need to. Well, of course, everyone is kind of reinvigorated by the great performance and the great results, and we need to keep going on it. At the same time, we need to be as energetic as we were like last Wednesday, and of course, we'll need to make a lot of evaluation on players who's going to be ready to do the same thing again. We had a luckily thing that because of the result was going very well, we were able to spare some players for the last 30 minutes, and the second half, to be honest, was not at the rhythm that a playoff game, because we were for credit to us because it's not so I think we'll be ready to be as intense as we were in Portland Sunday in LA.
Talk to me about LAFC.
Yeah.
This is a team that you know very well. It's a team that this will be the 10th time you guys have played them since April 2023. They've got the edge in the series. What have you learned about them?
LFC is the top team of the league. They are a powerhouse. They signed World Cup winners. They have big DPs. It's a team that we need to respect, but at the same time, it's a team that we beat them in the past. We made a lot of good performance against them. So we just need to learn about those performance, and those performance where we did our best was because we weren't scared of them. We went at them, but at the same time, we went at them with the humility of, I would say, if we are not able to be in charge of the game for long spell, we need to defend. We need to work really hard and to get behind the ball and be compact. So so that's what we'll have to do on Sunday. Of course, it's we need to play our best performance possible, and we know that we need to win at least once away if you wanna qualify. So we'll go for it on Sunday.
Looking back to last year's playoff series,
Yeah.
I guess you guys will be going there with no fear, because I remember the game one in
Yeah.
LA, 5-2 final score, but people don't remember that you guys came back twice to tie the score in that game. So going to LA, is it with absolute no fear?
Yeah, it has to, because we need to go there and try to win. And last year playoff game, it's actually a good, I would say, reminder that we have to go with that spirit, but small things make the difference. So last year we lost there because of the set plays. We were terrible in that games in defending set plays, and that's the reason why we lost, because in terms of we were at certain point we were 2-2, and we had a great chance with Sam and Chopfi to go ahead at the beginning of the second half, and so we know that we need to be good in every moment, every set plays, every transition moment that can happen, and they can go there. So because that's the only way for us to try to win this game, but the spirit needs to be exactly the same. The spirit needs to be to try to go there and be kind of in their face.
Speaking of emotions, you joked about it already, about you can't afford to get a card, but
Yeah.
what is it with LAFC? I mean, 2 red cards, 2 suspensions, another card lead to a suspension, all against LAFC. What is it about that team that raises your Italian blood temperature?
It's not about the team. It's about maybe the circumstances that happened, and probably subconsciously, because they're the big guys, and I am a big socialist person. I intend the game like a class war sometimes against them, and maybe that's the reason why I went through with my psychologist on that actually, and that's the thing that probably we need to. We don't have to, I would say, mull on regret and blame myself for the thing that I made a mistake, but try to understand why, and hopefully we understood why, and now we will be ready to win this, at least this internal battle, and not getting a card.
So you say it's Canada versus the U.S., socialism versus capitalism.
Yeah, well, I would say I don't know if the Whitecaps are happy if I identify them with socialism, but so let's stick to Canada versus US.
Vanni, what addition and difference has Sam made in the back four?
So specifically in the last game was the fact that Sam gave us the possibility to play that hybrid system that was the 3-diamond-3 offensively and the 4-3-3 defensively. He did I think he did the best game of the year, plain and simple. I think we haven't seen the real Sam, and to be honest, offensively, I think we haven't seen him even in Portland. I think he can do much more offensively, so I think there's margin of improvement, but finally we saw a guy that we know that can dominate that flank from our box to their box, and hopefully that's the same thing that's gonna happen Sunday.
Looked like a light session today. Some guys doing some work in the gym. How are the guys with the travel and the play and then another game coming up?
Everybody is ready to go. Of course, there was a recovery session. The match day +2 is always a recovery session. So, that's everybody's ready to go. There's no injury. There's everybody has his customized plan. So some of the guys were out. If you play, then you're over 30, like Stuart and Fafa. Maybe you need to have a longer massage than someone else, and so we all be ready to play. I have 28 players to choose from, so hopefully we're not making mistakes.
Vanni, how nice is it to get the recognition from across the league? People saw the game. They're showing highlights. Brian Schmetzer's making comments. People are seeing what the Whitecaps are doing in that big win.
It's very good. I'm really happy for the guys. They played really well. I'm really happy for Ryan that he got this record with all these legend in the league like Donovan and Giovinco. By the way, I'm the best when I pronounce Giovinco. So that's so I'm really happy for them. I'm really happy for the club. I'm really happy for the team. That game that we play on Wednesday was a very tricky game because we inflicted that game with our last 4 games that we didn't do well to ourselves. But now we are back where we belong, and I think we need to aspire to be where we wanted to belong, and we were very close for 80% of the season in the top 4. So we need to make this last, I would say, step to get really to go on the table where we like to be. That is playing after the international break at the end of November.
Do you have a message to the fans that were in Portland and maybe some that will come to LA?
The fans that were in Portland were amazing, really fantastic. I saw a couple of them even shirtless. I don't know how they did it because it was so cold. But, I want to just thank them. They were really amazing to follow the team there on a Wednesday night, so on a work day and everything. So, I hope that someone will make the trip to LA. We always feel that way, but I also saw a lot of things. The pub where the fans were watching the game here in Vancouver was sold out. So we have this connection with the fans. The fans love us. We love them, and we just want to have a fantastic game in LA in order to prepare them to make BC Place as full as possible the following Sunday because it's going to be a special night.